What is going on, guys? MLB The Show 25. Finally, I'm on here. Okay, I'm late to the party, but we're going to do our typical videos. We're going to do our creative player, take a look and see what's new. Okay, let's take a look, see if this stuff is the same. Now, I know MLB The Show 24 enhanced the players' look a little bit better. Let's see if they continue to move in that direction. Now, of course, you're still going to have the same structure, okay? The same creative player structure with the same, you pick a head and then you edit the details, do a little something with the body, and you know what I mean? Like, so basically, it does look like the same structure. I'm sure there's some new hairstyles added. I don't know that was in MLB The Show 24 or not. I don't remember seeing it. The Patrick Mahomes hairstyle, well, it's not Patrick Mahomes, but I'm just kidding. But anyway, they probably have some new hairstyles added in here. I don't know which ones were in 24 and which ones were not. It's hard to say. I can say I don't remember seeing this. I can say that. I don't remember seeing this. Now, just because I say that doesn't mean it wasn't in the game. It just means I don't recall it, okay? But from what I'm looking at, it does look like they added some stuff. And for me, the player does look a little bit more realistic to me. He does have a better look. I will say that. Some of these hairstyles look more like a woman's hairstyle, but of course, you can use them on whoever you want to use them on. On here, now they have this here too, where you have like, like something over top of your head, as well as, for your hair. Okay, so yeah. Now they may have the same exact options for males and females. When it comes to hair, perhaps, that's possible. Let's take a look at the guy's face to see if, any of that stuff has, okay, go to face. Because I know you can create like this effect here, face region thinness. I don't remember seeing this on there. It may have been on there, but when you edit stuff like this, you kind of give it a little bit more of a realistic face. Look at this. You can kind of swivel his face around a little bit, give him some chubbiness to his face. You know what I mean? So if you take your time with this, you can get your guy looking pretty close to what you want him to look like, okay? So here's your body types. That stuff. This stuff looks a little bit different, though. His arms look different there. These body types do not look the same. Okay, let me see here. So let's say you do normal, and he looks really thin. These body types look different. They don't look the same. They changed it. The Husky did not look like that before. Let's see, add some weight to him. I guess 300 is your max. I don't remember if that was no, not even 300, 260. 263 for some reason is the max. Normal, fat, Husky. Husky looks more, you got buff, make him muscular. Yeah, the body types look different in this game. They don't look the same. And, I would challenge anybody that says that they don't look the same. They've upgraded the body types in this. That's what I'm noticing right there. And to me, that looks a little bit more realistic. The hair texture could use some work. It's not the best. So, yeah, the body types look upgraded for sure. And people have been complaining about the body types in this game. I noticed saying that they don't update or upgrade the game. But the creative player does look like there's some changes. I would imagine this stuff here is the same. Let's go to general. Let's see. Change my position. I don't want to be a pitcher. Make him a first baseman. Then we'll look at his attributes. And you got this stuff here, which is pretty much the same thing that you had. You know, you had your stances. They may have new stuff on here. I don't know. They probably did update this and add some players, or update some players' animations, perhaps. And if you created guys in MLB The Show 24 and you want to recreate them, you could just log your game in and look at whatever stance they had. They might have a different name now. Like if somebody's not in the game, it's not always easy to find that stuff, but you'll probably find it, I'm sure. So yeah, they've updated this stuff here. Let's see, go to generic players. As you can see, it doesn't look like they're locked. Like I remember last year I saw a lot of locked ones. So they have really a lot of options to go through. When you look at batting stances, you could really spend a lot of time creating your player, but that part is not really necessarily changed, even though they may have some new stuff on there, but the way you do it hasn't changed. So for me, the biggest difference here is the body types look different. Let's go ahead and back out of this and go ahead and do the female body type, or the females in general. I can already tell you she already looks different, okay? There's already a difference there. Let's take a look. Do they? Yeah, they have body types for women too. Of course, they have 3, curvy, slim. No, they just have 2, slim, curvy. That's it. They don't have the husky or anything like that. So but this looks a little different. It's updated a little bit. I wouldn't say it's as different as the male, but it is different. I'll tell you that. It's a little bit different. It's not as different. I don't think it's as different. Let's take a look at the heads. You have the same structure. These look like the same heads. You know, now the females only have 3 pages. They got less. And I'm thinking that's probably because they would imagine that there would be less people creating female, but it doesn't matter because you can always edit the face and make the face look different with these details here. You know, just by changing little stuff here and there. You know, with the way the head looks and the head size and head scale and all this different stuff. Then you can always go to face and edit this stuff here to kind of make the character look different. If you're somebody that really wants to create a lot of females, you still have a lot of options with the face. You don't have to say like, oh, they don't give us as many pages. No, they don't, but you can still do an awful lot with the female. So it's not really like that's going to hurt you. Yes, you do only have 3 pages, but you can still do a heck of a lot with the female on here if that's what you want to do. Okay. And of course, you have makeup again. They add makeup to this game. I was actually surprised last year when this was on here. I thought it was very interesting that it was on here, but, you know. As you can see, you have this stuff here. And of course, you can select. I don't understand what's going on here. This is weird. I guess you can do... I don't know what this crap is about. Well, I think it's because I have two different colors on here. But anyway, you get my point. You can do, you know what I'm saying? They still have the makeup stuff on here, and I did not want that on there. I wanted to take that off. So we're going to go ahead and take it off. Looks like it's still there. But yeah, they still have that stuff there for people who want to use that. But yeah, the body types look a little bit different on here. That's really the only thing that really jumps out at me as something that you would actually consider different. But they look a little bit better, like from a detailistic standpoint. You know, let's go ahead and look at the hair again. And we're getting ready to look at some equipment and stuff like that too. I would imagine that there's not a lot of difference there. And I think they pretty much have the same options on here that you saw for the males. Probably. I couldn't remember exactly how many pages there was. I think that's the same. But yeah, so looks like the body types are the main changes. The faces to me look a little bit more graphically better, even though they look like pretty much the same faces. Maybe there's some added ones. I don't know that for sure, but that's possible. But yeah, this is your creative player for MLB The Show 25. A little bit of a difference. Mainly the body types.